We've been talking about this nice little rebound in our temperatures recently. I took a brief walk this afternoon, but I did notice the wind.
Yeah,
that was back today.
It was out there. If you were in the shade, not in the sun,
Yep.
that was a factor. I mentioned that the Arctic cold is gone for a while, but at least we're not going to soar the temperatures, so there won't be a lot of snow melt.
Yes.
There's also a lot of ice out there on the rivers. That's not going to be a concern.
And continue to enjoy the winter part.
Exactly.
All right.
Just with a little less intensity.
Yes.
I think everybody would be okay with that. Nice shot from Bar Harbor right now where it's 33. We had some clouds that lingered today in eastern and northern Maine, but they're starting to break apart. I think more of us see sunshine tomorrow. If you were anywhere south of Waterville today, it was almost perfectly clear. More of us get into that tomorrow. On Saturday, there will be some flurries and snow showers around. Not a big problem. And then on Sunday, it's a tad colder in northern Maine, 20s there, 30s though in central and southern Maine. Here's the current wind speeds. Here are the current wind speeds. We're generally between 10 and 15 miles per hour out there right now. We had a few gusts that got up to about 30 or so today. Those winds will start to settle back a little bit tonight. 30 in Augusta and Lewiston. We're at 32 in Portland, 20s across the far north right now. Most of those clouds are breaking apart. High pressure is on the way for tomorrow, so we're in for another pretty good looking day. Hour by hour through tonight, we have a mostly clear sky. The wind lightens up a little bit, and the temperatures do drop, although not dramatically. I could see a couple of the colder valleys dropping below zero. Otherwise, most of us are going to be starting the day tomorrow around 10 or 12. Lots of sunshine through the day. Again, a little lighter wind tomorrow, and that's the key this time of the year. If there's less wind, it feels a little better outside, and I think that'll be the case tomorrow with very similar temperatures. Now on Saturday, there's a cold front that comes south out of Canada, and there is going to be some snow with it. It looks like particularly over northern and eastern Maine, we get some snow showers on Saturday that may linger into Saturday night, and a scattered snow shower is possible farther south. On the other side of this front, we get a weak area of high pressure for Sunday. Central and southern Maine gets into the lower 30s, but mountains and north will stay in the 20s on Sunday. There will be a storm coming out of the southeast, but there's a lack of cold air, so even down there, they're getting rain. And remember, they've had quite a winter down through the Carolinas, particularly over the last few weeks. And this storm is going to safely go by to our south as we see it now. There's a very low chance it comes far enough north to affect New England. And as that happens, there is a kind of parade of clippers middle of next week. There could be a few snow showers to the north on Tuesday. It's more likely midweek we get into the next system of significance, but even that doesn't look all that bad. Big reason for that, flatter flow next week in the jet stream, which means no real Arctic air coming down from Canada, and the bitter cold is going to ease up, at least for the time being. 2 to 3 foot seas out there tomorrow with a northwest wind 10 to 15 knots. Mostly sunny for your Friday, and then on Valentine's Day, a mix of clouds and sunshine with a chance for a flurry or snow shower. Looking good for Sunday, a tad chillier, but not all that bad. And then school vacation week next week, a little milder. There could be a system sometime around midweek, but it doesn't look to be a big deal right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
keep an eye on it.
Not bad.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yep.